It's important to note in that last graph that I did with the sine curve that I didn't ask you to come up with the equation of this curve because it's actually very difficult. In grade 12 we end up finding the equation of this curve, but for now this is beyond what we need to be able to do. But there is an equation that will describe this type of shape. But at this point we haven't learned enough to be able to come up with that equation. Okay, so there are some equations that are too complicated that we're not going to, or some relationships that are too complicated that we're not going to come up with equations. We still can describe the relationship in terms of the picture, in terms of the shape. So for these ones here, you'll need to go to your textbook and go to page 286, and there's some tables under Assess Your Understanding on that in your textbook. And the first one is air temperature with the speed of sound. So if you take a look at that table, it gives you air temperatures of 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, and the speed of sound is 331, 334, 337, 340, and 343. And using that table, I want you to graph these. And again, there are 4 different relationships. So 1A, 1B is age versus the dose of vitamin C, and for number 2 there is the cans of juice purchased and the cost. Okay, and for 2B the relationship is the altitude and the air temperature. So go ahead and graph these and go to the table and graph these. Make sure that you have a print out this graph, or you can do this on graph paper if you like, but make sure you know how to graph these, and then you can check what the solutions look like in the next video.